We're just excited about all the program success.
And we're ready to get started. Thanks, Zach. Go Cards.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's time for the first edition of the Gage Bradshaw Show in 2025. Currently joined by Wheeling University head men's lacrosse coach Gage Bradshaw. And Gage, a tough battle for you in your season opener with Chestnut Hill. You guys scored 10 goals but fall 16-10. Talk about the matchup and kind of what you saw from the guys.
Yeah, I think we had a lot of heart going into that game. I think a lot of our guys are bought in to each other, and I think to go out against the preseason 19th ranked team in the country and compete the way we did, showed a lot to our team early on. Even though it wasn't a win, I think it proved a lot to our guys, and the guys are fired up for the rest of the season.
And in the start of that third quarter, it was only a 2-goal game. Being able to compete with the number 19 preseason team, what was that like for you guys, and what confidence did that give you?
Pretty eye-opening, right? I think we've been through a challenging journey, right, over the last 4 or 5 years, and I think obviously now to be in a position where we've proved to ourselves that we can compete with anyone, and as long as we're playing our best lacrosse, right, we're available and ready to go. And I think that's really what happened on that game. We kind of just opened our eyes to we can compete, we're lethal, we're dangerous when we do the right things.
And after having a big year last year, Ty Taylor kept it going, 4 goals for you guys in the game. Talk about him and kind of how he's stepping up as a leader of the offense.
Yeah, I think he's calm in the right moments and intense in the right moments. I think he knows when to step up and knows when to let others kind of, own their roles. So I think that day he kind of was called upon to get things started and shoot the ball more than pass, and that's what he did, right? Kind of got things rolling in that way. So. And
on the defensive end, Austin Hall, another big game in net for him. He really kept you guys in it early, 18 saves. Talk about his veteran presence on that side of the field.
Yeah, I mean, he brings a certain amount of command over the defense. He's got a lot of respect from the guys, so I think – for him to kind of step up early and make saves early against a team that could really shoot the ball, was big, and I think brought a lot of confidence to the guys around him.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head men's lacrosse coach Gage Bradshaw. And Gage, facing a ranked team like you did to start the season, what does that do for you as you guys continue this non-conference season and then get ready for GMAC play down the road?
Yeah, I mean, it's give and take, right? I think no one likes losing. I think that's the thing we talk about, right? Losing, no matter who it's against, is going to sting. But I think it's also eye-opening when you know that you've gotten better every year. It's all relative, and I think for us to see that we could compete in that way and start off with a tough team, kind of puts us into a position that, hey, we know where we need to go, and this is how good we can be, and that's what we need to do.
And you continue your road trip to start the season this weekend at Holy Family. You brought them here last year. Talk about going on the road in this matchup.
Yeah, I think going on the road, you try and kind of sightsee a little bit and let the guys get an experience. It's really about, maybe getting some of these guys to a different part of the country they haven't seen, which is enjoyable. But at the end of the day, it's still a business trip. Our guys are locked in on the bus ride, whether it's an hour and a half or 5.5 hours, right? Guys are, buttoned up and locked in watching film. And, when they get to the hotel, they're, making sure that they're to the pillow early and they're ready to go. So I think home game, away game, it doesn't really change.
And finally, as you continue this non-conference stretch, what are you looking for your guys game in and game out to get ready for conference play?
Just 1% better. I think that's every out-of-conference play, game that we look at. We're just trying to get 1% better every time, and I think obviously walk away with a win. Our guys love to win. We hate to lose, and I think, trying to learn from our last game's mistakes and look at the positives from the last game and then bring that to whatever opponent we're playing, right? So I think that's really the goal going into the next stretch here.
Thanks, Gage. Good luck this week. Can't wait to see you out there.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Zach.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.
We're just excited about all the program success.
And we're ready to get started. Thanks, Zach. Go Cards.